It's the CrossFit workout that has taken Hollywood by storm.
CrossFit, and it is exploding in popularity.
The latest on the extreme workout, CrossFit.
Well, it was founded by a guy named Greg Glassman. Basically, he was a gymnast who was having a hard time replicating what a 2-minute gymnastics routine felt like. And so as he was playing around with stuff, he came up with kind of just mixing this weightlifting with gymnastics with cardio type stuff.
CrossFit is constantly varied, functional movements at high intensity. Basically, any given day, we're going to be doing workouts that would translate to things that you would be doing in real life.
We just make dreams come true. We help people overcome so many physical immobilities. We allow people the opportunity to compete, which maybe they haven't competed since high school. Not only that though, we improve function in just typical everyday life. A lot of people have never even run a 5K and they're 40 years old. And now they're doing CrossFit competitions and they're saving their life and they're making love to their wife or their husband better and they look better naked and they're off of medication and they're just kicking ass in life.
I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones, enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. I'm radioactive.
You know, it's not like when you go to a normal gym where you go in, you're like, oh, I think I'll warm up by running on the treadmill for 5 minutes, and I'll go over here and I'll do some squats, and I'll go over here and do some curls. It's more like you get into the class, it's very structured, you come in and do a warm up, and then you do a strength portion, and then you do a WOD, which is going to take a set amount of time, and you know, because it's a group setting, and so you're kind of, you know, you're on the spot to do it. You're not going to be the only guy sitting in the class not doing anything while everyone else around you is doing the workouts, which it motivates you to.
As far as the majority of injuries that I do see from CrossFit, they are much like any other aggressive workout program. They tend to be overuse type of injuries. Basically injuries that occur when somebody is doing an activity that is more aggressive than what their body's prepared for. One recently I had a young lady who was doing CrossFit, was doing, I believe it was a clean maneuver, a weightlifting maneuver where you lift the bar up. And as she brought the bar up, if the bar came, she was not using the correct technique and the bar came too far back, hyper-extended her wrist, and she actually fractured this bone and it dislocated, and so she ended up requiring surgery to have that problem fixed. That's probably the worst one I've seen from CrossFit, but like I said, the majority of these tend to be overuse. Rarely are they significant debilitating injuries. We'll tell them, yes, it's worth it, but get your body prepared for it so that when the time comes, you can do it safely, comfortably, and you can continue to do it without interruption.
One of the best things about CrossFit is everybody can do it. Every single movement that we do in here can be scaled to something that you can do. Like if you can't, you know, jump on a 30-inch box, then step up on a 6-inch box. Like we have modifications for every single movement.
I can't believe that anybody, and every gym's different, but I can't believe that anybody could come into our gym, see what we do, and think it's not good for people. Really, our goal is to improve everybody's kind of quality of life, how well they move, how healthy they are and stuff.
And so I want that for Evelyn. Like I've learned how to eat healthier and live a healthier lifestyle, and I think it's good for Evelyn to see a healthy, active lifestyle. She sees me work really hard and she sees me push myself and lift heavy weights.
There's nothing wrong with CrossFit other than as long as you're prepared for it, you're going from a more moderate level of activity to that level of activity, as well as a big key, like I said, the big key is focus on your technique.